Alison go teach you. No wahala, no stress. Maths and science, you can break them to the best.
Hello, my people, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I really want to teach and plenty things for this particular single question where they are like this. So I will show an exam hack on how to do this thing for exams. But from what I go teach now, and I go know and I go summarize them for exams. You understand? I want really teach and I know something well. So I will divide this board into two. So that was supposed to fear you say this video will feel long, small, just small. The first thing we're gonna make you they glue to this place. Now when you say you don't enjoy them, because enjoy them, they say express in short form and rationalize. And the two talk where they talk with that. How I want to express this one in short form. This one they in degrees. How I want to do it in short form. If you don't get that primary knowledge what I want to teach you now, you know go fit still do one. So stay here. If not the first time when they come to my YouTube channel, please just hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon. Then when you turn on that bell icon, you will see select all. The reason why they turn on the notification is say when I upload new video, now you go be the first person we go see the video. Then make us say make you subscribe now. If you never subscribe, now you go do them. If you just subscribe, you're returning subscriber, you're welcome. Thank you so much for your support. With support my small page. But just try like this video. May everybody like this video and try drop sweet comment for comment section if my video don't help your life. All right, so how we will take express this thing for short form. Now I want to teach now. First, waiting be tan 60 degree in short form. We know fit know am. Short form means something we carry roots, square roots. We know fit know am if you don't understand this particular basic knowledge. And with this I want you, if you use and find tan 60, cos 60, sin 60, even 30 degrees and all of those things. First thing first, I know if you express, me I know say normally if I want to express am now, normally it will be 1 plus square root of 3 because tan 60 is square root of 3 and 1 minus square root of 3 because tan 60 is square root of 3. Now the question wey dey your mind now, then be wetin I wan answer you. Say see reason why you need to dey make I teach you well. The question wey they ask me now, how you take get square root of 3 from 60 degrees? Now wait I want to show you. Now first thing first, you go draw a triangle. When you draw a triangle like this, you go ask yourself, for this triangle wey dey like this side of this particular triangle, this you go even ask me that now which kind of triangle be this? This triangle get all the sides they equal. So put them for comment section. Triangle where all the sides they equal. Now isosceles triangle where they call them, or they call them equilateral triangle, or they call them scaling triangle, or they call them right angle triangle, or whether an obtuse angle, or a reflex angle, or whether any of the angles we know. Put them for comment section. But see whether you know small book. So somebody will correct you, share. Okay. So any angle where all the side equal, then they call them. Oh, I know go talk them. So it means say all the side they equal, yeah will be 60 degrees, yeah will be 60 degrees. Why I even make a 60 degree? Why it not be 30 degree or something else? Now because you get one statement where they say the sum of angles in a triangle now equal to 180 degrees. If they say the sum of angles in a triangle go give you 180 degrees, let me say each of them will be 60 because 60 plus 60 will be 120. 120 plus 60 will give you and I 180 now correct. Let me first point. That means this side as the day equal, I figure this on 2 units, I figure this on 2 units, I figure this on 2 units. When you measure, when you scale them well. This one I didn't draw I no draw them to scale. I want to use English say it wasn't drawn to scale. So maybe leave it for our pigeon. Now what if the next thing I will do now? Okay, since now 60 a day after, a day okay now. I can't divide this into 2. If I divide this triangle into two parts like this, it means say this place where this length now 2 will come become 1. Like they will come share to become 1. I don't want to open this marker, it don't dey dry. This side will be 1, this one will be 1 unit. This place I not divide them so they will still remain. So that means it don't create here to be 90 degrees. Create this side to be 90 degrees. I mean I don't get 90 degrees for this side. I don't get 90 degrees for this side. You understand what I mean now? Now, this place now we divide into 2. It not going to be 60 again. It means that this part now will come give you 30 degrees. This side will give you 30 degrees. Because 30 plus 30 will give you 60. You know they learn something, Abi? Now, you see say 1 there, 2 there, 60 there, 30 there, 1 there, 2 there, 60 there, 30 there, 90 there, 90 there. So it means this side and this side are the same thing. Have you decided to cut this side, come out, or cut this side, come out? Now the same thing will give me. So if I decide to cut this particular side, are the same thing. See, I don't cut and now come out. This 2, now be this for here. This 1, now be this here. This 90 degrees, now be this. 60 degrees, now be this one. 30 degrees, now be this for this particular place. This side, I don't know, so I will just put X because nothing been there. So make we check whether this thing where the inside here will still give you 180. This one a right angle triangle. Sum of angle in a right angle triangle now still the same thing as 180 degrees. How? 60 plus 30, no be 90. Good, now 90. 90 plus this one will be 90, maybe 180. Now 180. So this one too still correct. But the side here now 2 units. Yeah, now 1 unit. Yeah, we don't know. How you want to take know this side? You go use what they call Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem say the square of the hypotenuse, that means 2 square. The square of the hypotenuse will be the longest side. How take no say now be the longest side? Now be the side where they face angle 90 degree. Anyone where they face the angle 90 degree, now that side, now be the hypotenuse will be the longest side. You don't learn again. The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the opposite and the adjacent. Why I treat this one as my opposite? Because I talk about 60 degrees. And any side where they face this particular place where I mark angle, now be my opposite. If na 30 degrees I talk about, now this side where 30 degrees they face, now it's supposed to be my opposite. Whereas now 60 degrees we talk about, now this side I will consider, here will be opposite. You enter, then the right side may be adjacent. So Pythagoras theorem says that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares, s squared plus 1 square. The sum of the squares of the opposite and the adjacent. So now, how I want to get the value of x now? To know the side where waiting be this particular x be. 2 square will give you waiting 4. If 2 square will give you 4, write 4 down equal to x squared plus 1 square will give us 1. So the next thing we will do now to remove 1, carry and come this side. How I want to do them now to subtract 1 from both sides of the equation. So now I take an up. I can say 4 minus 1 equal to x squared plus 1 minus 1. See this equation now, now be this one. 4 equal to x squared plus 1. I only subtract 1 from both sides so that 4 minus 1 will give us 3 equal to 1 minus 1 will be 0. X squared to remain. Just like that thing where they always say, oh, you carry 1 cross, come this side, make it become minus. So 4 minus 1 will come give you 3. X squared, now the same thing with there. So this x squared equal to 3, now same thing as x squared equal to 3. If you want to get the value of x, you have to take the square root of both sides of the equation. Take the square root of both sides of the equation. She knows say this square root will cancel with this square. So x now will equal to square root of 3. Now we don't get this particular x as square root of 3. So this side now square root of 3. Now, how I want to know say which one be tan theta? I will carry you go that thing they call socatoire. I will teach you where you go learn for this in socatoire. 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 Since we need to talk about this one, we need to talk about this one. Now, tan we need to talk about. What will be tan? Tan theta, maybe tan 60 now, or maybe use tan theta equal to opposite over adjacent. So what will be the opposite now? Because we talk about tan 60 degrees, our opposite now, I don't tell you, when we here be 60 degrees, any side where they face the 60 degrees, now be your opposite. Now square root of 3. Adjacent, now be this one with there, now be 1. So square root of 3 divided by 1, now square root of 3. That's why I get tan 60 to be square root of 3. This one, now this one, this one, now this one, tan 60, square root of 3. This video enter be. I beg help me hit the subscribe button. If this one don't enter, support my page, subscribe, then share this particular video, go put for the page where you know say plenty students dey your classmates, make them learn from me. I never finish you. I just proof give you say this thing are the same thing with this one. Now I want clean all these things, make a for con rationalize as the question on top to get the final answer. So subscribe, turn on the bell icon, share this particular video, like this particular video. It will help you. It will help you for life. And me, I go happy for you say you help me. You understand? Okay, finally. So since we don't agree, say tan 60 in surd form. Now 1 plus root 3 over 1 minus root 3. Never let finish your way to. Now, as this thing there like this, I think we don't need this line again. One line, I feel finish am. As this thing there like this, how I want to rationalize am? Now we want to rationalize the conjugate of the binomial surd. Binomial surd, two-term expression, binomial. Now, how I want to rationalize the conjugate? If I give you 1 minus root 5, what will be the conjugate of 1 minus root 5? Just tell me, say now 1 plus root 5. That means conjugate, they talk about opposite in sign. If now, yeah, 1 plus root 5, you will change to 1 minus root 5. Hey, use the conjugate of this denominator. Now, the denominator where they use carry multiply the whole of this. See, conjugate of this thing will be 1 plus root 3 and divide them by 1 plus root 3. How I take get 1 plus root 3? Now, the conjugate of this one, I am with this one. Now, if I want to multiply this one, how I want to take do them? I fit do them in two ways. Either I go use the FOIL method. FOIL method, I tell you, I go tell and I'm waiting the FOIL method means. This one are the first. F for first, meaning this first one, go multiply this first one. O now for outer. Outer, meaning this particular will be this first one now, will multiply this outer one. This one now inner. That means this particular will be inner. Go multiply this one will be inner one. Two of them they inner. Then L now the last. You see, say for this side, now this one now be the last. For this side, now be the last also. That be what you call FOIL method. So you just say 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 times root 3, root 3. You don't finish with that one. Go enter this one. Root 3 times 1, root 3. Root 3 times root 3 will give you just 3. Ma prove that one. How root 3 times root 3 will give us just 3? According to the properties of surd, root 3 times root 3 will be the general root of 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 now waiting. Now 9. The square root of 9 is waiting. 3. So short form, square root of A times square root of A will just give you A without you stressing yourself. But you go turn to square root of A squared. A square and square will be cancelled. A will remain. You didn't learn? Okay, so you don't learn FOIL method, you don't learn the properties of surd. But if you don't like to use this one, carry multiply. Another means you take them as now 1 plus root 3 into 1 plus root 3 again. First, take these two things, carry multiply this one. How? I'll just take 1. 1, multiply these two things. 1 plus root 3 plus root 3. Multiply these two things. 1 plus root 3. If you expand this one, it will still give you back this one. Try them. 1 times 1, 9 be this one. 1 times root 3, 9 be this one. Root 3 times 1, 9 be this one. Root 3 times root 3, 9 be this 3. You did learn. I go lie for you. Now divided by the denominator 1 times 1. Now 1. 1 times root 3 plus root 3. Minus root 3 times 1. Minus root 3. Minus root 3 times plus root 3. Now minus 3. Plus root 3 times root 3 will give you 3. Minus times minus. Minus times plus will be minus. I hope I know they fast too. Take the video back if it is a day fast. Listen them again, it's clear. I take my time, they teach you. I need a rush. Finally now, the numerator 1 plus 3 no get root, so then go add. So 1 plus 3 will give me 4. Root 3 plus root 3 will give me 2 root 3. Because 1 there, 1 there. Root 3, come on, take 1. That one where they will add to give you 2. Divided by 1 minus 3 will give me minus 2. Root 3 minus root 3 will give me 0. Now for the numerator, something they come on. 2 there inside this 4. 2 there already. So I will factor out 2. If I come out 2 inside this 4, she knows that 2 will remain. Plus, if I come out this 2 here, keep outside, I just root 3. Now it will remain. If you want to check whether are correct. See, 2 times 2 will give me 4. 2 times root 3, 2 root 3. Simple. Finally, this 2 and 2 will cancel. Wetin can remain? Now this minus plus the here. Plus minus will give you minus 2 plus root 3. Now, if this minus clear the bracket, you can see so it can give you minus 2, minus times 2 will give us minus 2, minus times plus will give us minus root 3. That will be the final answer to this particular question. So the question where some people will ask me now, sir, if na jam you come or WAEC you come, of course, now the question be this: how I want take solve am? Now for you to quickly know, by the time you don't join my class, my WAEC class, jam class, my 100 level class, already I don't teach you everything now. So when you see stand 60, you don't already know say this one. So your own now just convert and come this one, then use this method immediately. Shortcut, you don't even get the answer. All those stress where I follow the other way carry teach you, you don't go even encounter those ones again, because waiting, you don't already know them from my class. Join my class. My name is Instructor Alison, where they teach math and science of pidgin English. If you know say you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, like this particular video, drop some comment for me, and make sure you share this video, because I will come back for another amazing one. Peace and love. Don't go.
You know, feel less. Alison, simplify, yo.